Hello everybody and welcome and good evening! Well, it's actually almost dinner time if you're Eastern Standard Time. But anyway, hello! No morning stream. I know. Good old life, but that's okay. Because without further ado, we're going to play some Hitman 2. That kind of rhymed a little bit. Without further ado, we're going to play some Hitman 2. Ah! Interesting. Mid-afternoon snack time? Maybe. Welcome Vasher as well. I'm Begone. Last night we were crumbling during our last mission, to be perfectly honest, which was the Ark Society. And we have this mission and 2 others, so 3 total. We basically had to start all the way from the beginning, so that's unfortunate, but we will rectify this. Fresh start, fresh day. I feel good, energized. Let's get it done. Right, so we have one guy we can't kill, and we gotta kill the 2 sisters for now. Now, we knew how to get to one. They're like way up. So it's gonna be very difficult. It took us a very long time to even get to them.
The Isle of Scale.
So let's go ahead and get this going. Trying to be observant. Right. I mean, he's all the way at the top there. And this map is 8 levels and is effing huge. Yeah.
Ah, one more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the key.
Can I kill him?
Houses the members area,
I wish it didn't affect my score. I would kill him.
Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
Okay. I can kill him if I put my mind to it. Oh. Alright, so it looks like we get 3 security guards. Of course, I'm trespassing. And then we have an actual security room with 4 security guards. And if I do that, it looks like, yeah, the security footage is here. So this is immediately the security room. Okay. So we need to conquer this. How we're going to do that, I have no effing idea. But I need an outfit. Oh, I can go here. Hello. Can I not go here? Wait, what? No, Vasher. Why can't I go on that ledge? That's weird. Alright, let's try this. Oh, there's a muffin. I can enter this. I can pick up blueberry muffin. I can win now. I have a blueberry muffin. It's easy.
I know for a fact that one of these rich guys was drilling a tunnel into the center of the earth at one point. I'm not kidding. He actually...
It's muffin time. It's the muffin button! I have a muffin button. It's over. It's done. GG. Alright, let's on to the next mission, huh? Get out. Right, and then they're going back and forth. Okay. Let's see what happens when I make noise.
Command, we have some weird noises. I'll have a look around. Oh, cool. I wonder what it must feel like to be that rich. Imagine, you could just give some random person $10 million.
Ooh, scissors.
I wouldn't worry too much. It's probably just a seagull. Every time it's bigger than birds flat by the cameras. Look, there it was again. You see that? Don't tell me that was just some weird glitch. That damn thing was clearly moving.
There's nothing to distract him. There's no good place for me to hide either. That's a staircase over there. And there's less guys over there, so maybe we can go something like this.
Hey, would you mind? Check it out.
Oh. Okay, well, this has got potential. 'Cause there's only 2 of them. No, there's 3 of them. Why is there 3 of them? Shit. Welcome, Callie Pete. Decided to join me as well? Nice. Well, he goes kind of off on his own. So let's distract him. Why? What? I cocked up? Yeah, I did cock up. Coked up, yeah. Ah, it kills me. But we know where the security room is. Welcome, you're on. You think you're immortal? Well, 10 exalt or whatever you're at now will do that. This is it. I've got it. We're done. Hydrate? I can't even do anything with this. Fine, I will hydrate. Right.
I like the text. I'm a big fan of science fiction books. You don't understand. Great science fiction is always about.
Yes, hello, sir.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here. Get out of my face. Go.
Brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Is that so, Callie Pete? Well, first I need to get a PS5, if I even can, and then I'll work on getting a Stadia. But absolutely, if there's ever an opportunity, I will jump on it. Right, so we can pick up a propane tank. We can jump through this window. And we have a bunch of people over there. We have a ledge over here, which I apparently can't get to. Chat's not working for you. I can see you now. Alright, so you need to figure out. There's so many guards.
Evening, sir.
Hitman's down for you. Uh-oh.
Well, one thing I like about the Ark Society.
Welcome, sir. I take it this is your first gathering? Would you like to know more about the Stronghold product line?
That was considered trespassing? Okay, so I've been here. There's a bathroom and... What the... I need to find a security guard that's by himself. And that just seems impossible. Is that a pile of money they're gonna burn? I hate all these people. We should murder all the rich people. Seduce a security guard? Good Lord, no.
So, what's with the donation bowl? Well, once the bowl is full, the money is set on fire, symbolizing how survival requires sacrifice. It usually gets quite a gasp from some of the newbies.
Ah, we do like setting things on fire, don't we?
Hey, we're only human.
Right. Well, now I'm officially trespassing. Okay, I'll take that wrench. He's on his phone. Right, and then there's these guards, which I kind of remember. Right, so these guys can't see me at all.
Holy shit!
I think that was a good move. Brick for the win. Little brick to the back of the head. He was all confused, like, whoa, what just happened? And then I just strangle him right away. Just quick and dirty like. Hey, I've stolen a dress now. Vasher. Also, can you, like, channel your sneakiness for me a little bit so I can, have just a little bit. 10%? Can I have 10%? What is that? Push button. Yes. What? Oh. That's right. I've been here. Okay. They're doing a 007? I did not know that. That'd actually be pretty damn good.
Wow.
Oh, but I do. In fact, for future gatherings, I would like to add some questions of my own.
Ah, you're recruiting.
The unfortunate events of these past few months have left us with some job openings. Where better to find new operatives than here, among the cream of the crop?
Where indeed?
Good. I'll be in touch.
Which puts her on every museum board worth a damn. Very few doors are closed to like
I'm not gonna collect in a vial and drink it, Vasher.
Just humor me for a second.
Right, I need to go back this way and take care of the security footage. Now, if I did end up getting a cannonball at some point.
After all, these are exciting times. The potential
The potential collapse of civilization is exciting to hear. You listen to this, broad? Good lord. I ain't drinking no potions from you. No. I know better than this. That was weird. Everything went dark. I was scared. No one was there to hold me. It gets all dark and I don't have anyone to hold me. I get scared. Super scared.
Fellow Archies, can I have your attention, please? Now that everybody's here, we're ready to proceed. Please make your way to the upper courtyard. The ceremony is about to begin. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. God dang.
Listen, this system is the best money can buy, but it's still not perfect. The other day it froze for 2 hours and everybody was freaking out.
Yeah, I still don't like it. Even if it's some nasty little badger, we should do a quick sweep tomorrow. Maybe put out some poison bait or set a trap or something.
So blending in Mechi makes that dot go away. That's interesting. I didn't actually know that.
Evening.
Hey, security guy! Hold up just a minute.
Shit.
Stop! You hear me? Hey!
Don't worry about it.
Whoa. Wow. Wow, gravity. Still works. You want to pick that up?
Did he say what, gravity, man? Wow, it still works. Did he just say that? Why are you out on patrol?
I'm here. What's going on?
I've never seen a group of guys come here.
Sorry, didn't see a thing. This is not happening. Are you in any way involved in this? Hey, I'm talking to you.
I don't... Oh my god, I don't even know where to begin to murder. This mission... I don't like it. Begin by singing a sea shanty. A sea shanty! That's what will help me. I did not know. Right.
One more, I see. Won't you join us? I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, Right. Hello.
Alright, so what was the intel I gathered?
You signed on 3 friends, then they sign on 3 friends. Seems like the easiest thing in the world.
Glad it's not me that's here, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like finally
worthy, you get promoted to Arc member.
I can do that.
Each year, aspiring ARC patrons complete in a treasure hunt. Patrons compete in a treasure hunt to obtain membership status. The first of these initiates to collect enough tokens undergoes a private screening interview with involves a polygraph and electroshock device. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not for sure. Depends on your pain cycle, I guess.
Take care, sir.
Zoe Washington, up.
Right, so I know where some of how many do I need? I don't even know where to begin with that. That's a way to get her alone, which is useful.
I mean, show a little respect.
Cheryl.
Okay.
Let me go gather a few. It's those little bird coins that we gather.
This is your first gathering? Would you like to know more about the Stronghold product line?
Alright, and again, we'll have to get rid of the security camera at some point. Okay, let's not go in the bathroom. That's a security door. I have to be a security guard to access that door.
Take care, sir.
Say, is that the,
And there's a coin over here.
I mean, it's behind the chapel, so maybe it's some
What's with the donation?
What's that? Well, go see my ophthalmologist. Waiting to be told.
Alright, let's make sure we get a wrench. I will be a security guard. I never picked up the brick, though. We'll use a wrench. Same thing should work if we do it again. So we'll knock them out, and then... I believe I can climb straight up there, because I think that's the security room? Or a security room. Right, there is a coin here. I think there's like... No, there's actually 2 coins here. Okay. I'll be good about hiding the bodies. I don't know how much it lowers my score to kill people who are not my target, to be perfectly honest. But the game makes it seem like it's a bad thing. Okay, so we have a cannonball. I'd love to do the cannonball thing. Right. So I have 3 of these tokens. No matter what, we'll definitely open up this door. So there's security tapes there as well. And I'm considered trespassing here? Hmm.
Seriously, I'll pay. I'm a multiple Tony Award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive.
Master of Ceremonies. She enters the cage beneath the effigy. Okay, well, this has got a potential. A moment-to-moment schedule for the effigy ceremony. The Master of Ceremonies appears on stage. He descends to the money pit. He makes a short statement and lights the money on fire. The Master summons Zoe Washington on stage. Zoe makes a speech, whereupon she enters the cage beneath the effigy. The Master takes the stage, lights the effigy on fire. Zoe slips out the back door before the structure is engulfed in flames. Okay.
Never go in a spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays, not spectacle.
They won't hate it, Mr. Benninger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? What have you put me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she's right.
So I need to be him.
Just give me a moment.
Okay. I don't know how we'll set it up, but it... So we can poison his... Now, he comes and drinks. You need to be Jeff Bezos, don't we all? Oh, that covers up my noise. Ah.
This is where I tap.
Okay. Chapel key. And then now we have a guard. And we have a bust. Okay. Well, let's do this. That guy's fully distracted on the computer, which is fine. I can take out this guard. I'll store up his body. We'll just take our time. Get our sneaky on.
No way.
So there's a way to take out everybody in this room. Okay. That's really good to know. Because I can get to this room pretty quickly. So now we have like a little route. Okay. So...
Right there.
Oh.
Don't move.
Right, I need to shoot out the security camera.
Push me. Final warning, hot Hold it there, buddy. Yeah, do as you.
He's engaged! Move it!
Right. Alright, we'll run and do that. God dang it. I'll pick up the brick at least.
Ah, one more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? Ah, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well,
There really are so many guards and stuff around. It's kind of insane.
Mister?
the other day, I suddenly
But if I'm that guy and I can walk down and light the money pit on fire, and then she's going to be in the effigy, I just simply don't let her out. She'll just burn to death.
One more area cordoned off from us lower. Up. Telephones, come on, need more tokens. We can't.
Okay. Got my little route. We'll go up the ladder, then we can go into that room. And then we gotta wait for him to go to the window, take him out, then we'll take the guard out, and then we'll do the generator, take out the other guy, and then shoot the security camera. We can get intel from the computer, which I don't know what that intel will give us, but I'm hoping it'll give us something interesting. Hopefully. Okay. Get a cannonball in case we find gunpowder. We can do something kind of cool. I am gathering more of those tokens. I know where like 5 of them are.
Oh, that rune-inscribed ancient hammer. Remember those Danish guys who actually tried to come
Seriously, I'll pay. I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Besides, I do chamber plays.
And we'll make sure we pick up a screwdriver too. That way we have any tools we can need at our disposal.
Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? Nothing took me into this.
Did I tell Miss Washington you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control this.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Radio.
Do exactly what I did last time.
Great.
Oh, when I take his schedule, he goes looking for it. Right, okay. That's cool. Patience. Patience. There's 2 different items I need to pick up here as well.
Good, Ching.
Off.
Okay. I wonder if anyone else will recognize me. He's apparently a reclusive guy that I'm disguising myself as disguising myself as. So, we should be fine for most things, I would imagine. Any issue? No. Okay. Alright, what is this bit of intel? A memo from Zoe Washington to ARC member, also called the Master of Ceremonies. Zoe's planned an extravagant ceremony to symbolize the downfall of civilization. A giant phoenix-shaped effigy set on fire in the courtyard with Zoe inside of it, and the Master is tasked to light the torch. Zoe plans to escape via a hidden door before the whole structure is engulfed in flames. So there's a hidden door we have to sabotage. Good evening, Cyclops. Tonight, on this mission, we've only failed twice so far.
Mr. Fenneman, excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage, torching.
Right. A design sketch from the giant phoenix effigy in the core. Apparently the effigy is placed on top of a person-sized cage. Right.
Miss Washington, Master of Ceremonies has arrived. We are good to go. Over.
Okay. I'm gonna get all these coins in the meantime, because I don't think it's Zoe Washington that I'm gonna meet in the chamber that I heard. The, like, shock chamber or whatever. Right, I have to get underneath this. I know, right, Cyclops? Oh, shit. I need to figure out where this damn... How to... Where's the freaking hydraulics?
Hello, sir. Fenneman, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Vinegar. Burn the money.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see how this goes.
Who's this guy? Oh, it must be the MOC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select chosen few. Our founder, Janus.
I haven't
showed us
sabotaged
how to
anything.
But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Oh, hello, sir. Excuse me.
This fire is very hot.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
Have a good day.
Right, there's a way to burn her. I'm gonna restart, but I need to figure out how to mess up that hydraulic system. Oh. Oh, keep out.
Same kind of repellent draped temple full of death traps and poisonous snake. No! Let me see your. Hey, you! Stop! I'm gonna take you down.
Right, okay. We can do that. That'll be quick, and then we'll save after that, and we can focus on the other one, whatever that may be. That's really straightforward and really easy. Okay. I'm all for burning an overly snobby person.
Ah, one more, I see.
It's less about the
Won't you
rich,
join
it's
us,
more about the
Bob?
snob.
I see someone's in a hurry to get inside.
But that's just me. Right, okay. Da 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 da. Now there are people in there. So we'll go do that first, then we'll become the master of ceremony, which we kind of know how to do that. We have to be very, very quick. The one thing about the Hitman games that's kind of interesting is it feels more like basically it's a game of just mastering a route. Right, you just pick a way to go, keep failing, and then changing and changing, and then until you get it just perfect. Now, as a security guard, I should be able to walk right to where I need to go. Oh. Man, I should be able to pick that up and go at the same time. I think there might be a midnight release of Hitman 3, by the way. I'm not entirely sure, but there might be. I thought about doing it. I don't know, though. A tired me on Hitman 3 and the hardest difficulty might be a recipe for disaster. Okay.
What would you put back there? Maybe some kind of special...
Oh, witches are fun, Cyclops? Yeah, no. Yeah, they're some of the most obnoxious enemies in the game. Because the best thing about them is that they can drop a slowness potion, a poison potion, so now you're slowly dying, and then start dropping harm potions on your ass. And you're screwed at that point. So yeah, they are lovely enemies.
I'm a multiple Tony Award-winning playwright. And famously recruited. Part of my brain. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle.
Right.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Look, what have I done? Did I really talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
Yeah, they'll giggle at you. Yeah. They're the worst. They're like skeletons in water. Flowing water. The worst. Okay. Right, so we'll do all of this. Easy peasy. And we have poison this time around, which is great, which means we might be able to kill the other chick in a bathroom, which would be perfect. Now we're going to wait for him to come see his script is missing. He'll go, oh no, and then he'll come look by the record player, and then go look by the windowsill, and we strangle him. Oh yeah. And the Enderman is inspired by Slenderman, actually, too.
This is where I have to choose it.
Endermen are 3 blocks tall, Cyclops, and they cannot traverse anything 2 blocks high. So if you stand under something that's 2 blocks tall, they can't get to you. Something to keep in mind.
That's it.
Yeah, never attack them in the open. They will F you up so quickly. Okay. Not as much as the spiders in Metro, though.
Mr. Fenner, excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Peers are waiting by the stage. Fenner, take the rest. Ready when you are.
This is gonna be great. Now we just gotta figure out how to kill her. That's an issue. We have a key for the chapel. Right.
Who's this guy? Oh, it must be the MOC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor.
Right.
Our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Right.
Good evening. Evening.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
Nice, Calipari. Nice.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Okay. Now, we save in case I screw up. Okay. Now, for our other target. Woo. It's bright.
Master.
Keep it warm in there?
One of the coolest deaths you've ever seen. Ah. Mm.
You donating?
Ah.
That's right, I'll beat you again. The gifting is about securing our
Yeah, I agree. We can go back and try to get rid of the security footage.
Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play. Afraid I
That
can't
must
let
be
you do so.
Janus's casket. But still, no body.
For God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
not give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine, fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do into the tower basement where the founder's body's being kept.
I wonder if we could pretend to be the body in the casket and then kill her when she goes to make her pledge.
Did she tear you a new one?
Oh, just about.
So, what's your plan of action?
Well, I suppose I could just break open every single crate.
You could, but you'd risk harming the artifacts. How's your damage?
Did I complete finish line?
Yeah. What's your bright idea?
I figured I'd just shoot down your dumb ones until you hit jackpot.
Nice. What's so special about this dagger anyway?
It belonged to Tsar Nicholas. Legend goes it was used to stab Rasputin. Apparently, it's been in Janus's family's possession for generations. He donated it to the Ark of Legacy when the Ark Society was started. But his last will and testament specifically requests that he wears it for his weight.
Hey, wait a minute. How are they gonna know if the dagger's even in the coffin anyway? We could just slip the mortician a 50 to keep her mouth shut.
Open casket, Murray.
Are you serious? Janice died 2 months ago. What did they do? Mummify him?
Not quite. It's called plastination. The mortician is a true artist. No, I'm sorry, but there's no way around it. We need that dagger.
Outstanding.
Alright, I need to follow these guys. The race car one. Yeah, I sure did. You can become a medic.
I can't even let a master of ceremony in.
Okay. You can become a medic and give her some IV fluids. Also, you can become a scientist. There's also something with flamingo outfit with that one. That was a fair bit of trial and error.
You can't be here.
Yes I can. I'm Master of Ceremonies.
Hey, you're coming with me. Understood?
Sorry.
Yeah, so don't come back, sir. Thanks.
Can I go this way? Okay, where's my target? There she is.
I don't know what they see in that Aztec neck.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington.
That is Sophia Washington,
Excuse
chairwoman
me,
of
sir.
the Ark Society,
Seems like you're not
professional
clear to
treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
So the body's being kept in the basement.
Let me know if I might assist at all.
That is something I need to... What difficulty am I on? Max difficulty.
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow cushion. Oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez, must mean a lot to her. What's it about?
What am I, paparazzi?
Right. So let's... You know, mission stories are disabled for this hardest difficulty, which is kind of shitty. Right, so we have a meeting, we have a chapel key, we already did everything, okay, this one. An antique ceremonial dagger is supposed to be worn during the service, has gone missing from storage. The wake will not commence before the dagger is recovered. Okay,
Same as you.
so we need to get to the basement. So first of all, what floor am I on right now? I'm on level 4. Right. So let's just go down. What is this? Hide as armored knight? As armored knight? What? Break open? I'm missing a crowbar. Okay.
Money is money. The thing is that these guys are a big part of the reason why planet Earth is in trouble.
Sir?
They should own up to that fact instead of having you time.
We can puncture the wine barrel. Turn on music. We've got like apples and fruits, but I'll have a key. Okay. So as soon as we finish the ceremony, we need to go into this room. Right, we need to go down. It's like we can be a staff member if we need to be. Right, we need to find the dagger. I bet you it's in that crate that we need a crowbar for. What can I do here? We can turn on the boiler. She's a chick, so we can't strangle her to get her outfit.
Oh,
And we have a security camera there. We can conceal an item here. There's a meaty bone there. Branding tool. What is this? The Zoe Washington. Zoe's dead, though. Yeah, we already got Zoe, so we can't do anything with that. Okay. Right, so I need to find a crowbar. It's one thing I have not found in a basement. Which is a bit of an issue. I have a lead pipe, and I have this chick. Now, why would I want to come here?
Well, I'm at this top secret event. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like a secret society of super rich egomaniacs that are preparing for the end of the world. What? No, it's not just some bullshit conspiracy theory. Well, because I'm right here seeing all this crazy shit with my own eyes. What? Listen, I'm gonna make this short because the signal's breaking up. Do you want the tip or not? This is like front page material. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, you've got to be bloody kidding me. It's typical.
Okay. Right, I think this is a means to escape. Yeah, because we can get to here. So this is how we can leave. Right, okay. Well, that's not what I want, but okay. I have 4 of these tokens. Again, I don't think the tokens will do anything because we've already gotten Zoe. The dagger is related to the other chick. So, they said the body was being stored here. And what level am I on? I'm not... Okay, so there is one more level, apparently. That's the pier level. Okay. Catacombs dungeon. Huh. Hmm. Ah, and then now we're all the way back here to that secret door. Wow, we have made it full circle. Jesus, okay. Well, we can work on the security camera and try to get that route taken care of. But as for how to going about getting that dagger and everything, I have no idea. To be perfectly honest. Oh, and this goes straight to the hydraulics. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Okay. Wow. You can go really quick about that. Alright, let's go up and play with security. Because I'm sure this will go over fine.
Oh man, do you remember that monkey paw that belonged to that Indian Chandra Gupta fella? And presumably it was cursed.
Right, so all of these guys. And there's a helicopter. Hmm. If I can at least get a security outfit, that'll benefit me.
Up and running.
At the very least, we'll find a crowbar. Hopefully. Maybe.
Oh, that ruined scribe ancient hammer.
Identify yourself.
God dang it. He just had to turn around as soon as I went in there. The hell? This is a good way to get. This is a good way to get security footage, I think. I'm just gonna make sure he is distracted. And he does walk away from some things, it looks like.
Probably will this time around. Well, at least we
You gotta be kidding me. Strange.
Saw that. Go pick it up.
Right, he goes back to there. So they can clearly see me. Hmm.
Put your hands up. I'm being nice right now. I don't usually give second warnings.
Mister. Trust me.
Right. Well, shit. Ah. Maybe a different security area would be better for the. I don't know, man. Both of the areas to get rid of the security camera footage is really, really difficult. But luckily, we are right here. I have no... How the hell do you get them all out of this room? Who the hell knows? Right. So we can at least get this guy and then get his outfit. We know about the dagger, but the game doesn't know we know about the dagger.
And it's on.
Sneaky, sneaky. What happens if I just do this?
Hey, you alright? Hey, wake up. Yeah, we need some security and paramedics here. I don't know. It's a mess. It looks like some kind of accident, but I don't know yet.
That took out 2 of them. They both died.
Yes, Central. What do you want me to do? Confirm. Shutting down the party. Over and out.
Okay. So that's taken care of. What's he doing with the body? Oh, he's putting it over there. Holy shit, that was tight.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Okay.
Cut down a dozen unarmed tribesmen. I don't care if he spends the rest of his days as a washed-up club playing musical cover band.
Do you even know who I am, sir? Just take my word on this. Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
Wow, I can't even go up there. Oh,
Who might you be?
I'm nobody.
Hey. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Nope, I'm nobody.
Anybody know this guy?
Remember the time we received a whole shipment of scrolls from Jordan? That fool Jackson almost ruined it, lad.
That guy knows nothing.
Inspection gloves about a month ago, and we're still out. How are we supposed to handle the scrolls without inspection gloves? It's ridiculous.
Does this give us clues as to... Have I tried the Agent 47 suit only achievement? I have not. This is my first time playing Hitman 2, so I haven't been able to achievement hunt at all. Okay, so things, it's about roughly 5 minutes, Cyclops, but creepers in particular, the explosion, will destroy stuff. I need to, Calipate. You're right about that. We're gonna go for quite a few, I think, maybe with Hitman 3. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's unlock this. Searching. Alright, so I don't have a crowbar, and I've been down here before. Wow. So as that other guy, I can pretty much go anywhere, just about. That's interesting. The master of ceremonies.
Hello, sir.
I have been planning the Founders Week for a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play. For God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine, fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do find it, into the tower basement where the Founder's body's been kept. Morticia will have it.
More pressure. Just...
Okay. She said go to the tower's basement? So I don't know what's this way.
Have a nice day.
Oh, maybe this is the place. Let's go here. What is here?
We are, Mr. Janus. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday.
Oh. More rat poison. Okay. We have 3 guards and the mortician.
You must be very important to be laid to rest with such a valuable artifact, Mr. Janus. I wish I had known you in life. I believe we would have had such interesting conversations. I truly do. Life is transitory, but death is forever. So we might as well look our best for the final journey. Don't you agree?
Alright. This is doable.
back on.
Oh. So I don't know what we can do. Like, okay, so we know where his body is, so that's good to know. But I'm not sure what we can do with that. Oh, we can climb up here from the get-go. Okay. That's really good to know. That's all this is. Damn. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
It all just feels sort of quaint. You want a bomb, do a little research into pandemics. Some of the vulnerabilities in so-called modern sanitation practices. Kaboom. Seriously.
What is this?
And become completely distinct people. Heck, even ones that grow up together. How is this any different?
Consider that maybe the pitch would land better, but as it is, I just can't imagine buying it.
The hell?
Hey, did I miss the keynote?
Afraid so.
Oh, shoot. I really wanted to learn more about the Titan project. I so want to transfer teams. Cryonics is building.
Right.
Hope the event is
So I've gained information of an area. And I now know where the body is at least, but what the frig can I do with this information? Nothing. Let's unlock this door. I didn't even know this was a door I could unlock. Crowbar? There's things like a battery, a hatchet, a baseball bat. Oh, that's a crowbar. Okay. I now have valuable information.
Excuse me?
Command, something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
I'm gonna get rid of them.
Alrighty.
Nope. Hey! Perfect. Perfect. This door was left open. That's a problem. I have 2 unconscious witnesses. Yeah, they're gonna have to die, aren't they? Unfortunately. You can't know about me. I can disguise myself as the guy. But wait a minute. I have to sneak into the coffin, I take it? But I think the mortician chick would have to be around. I really want to be in the coffin. I tell you. Let's go see if I can confirm that that's where the dagger is, where I think it is. Because I now know where a crowbar is, and if I can know where the dagger is, I'm good to go. I think the dagger is here. I obtained nitroglycerin. So it's nitroglycerin in there. Right, where is this effing dagger? I need to know. It was in a crate and it's not in that crate. How could it not be in that crate? That kills me.
Gifting is about securing our cultural legacy. It's not a competition.
Is the crate out here, maybe? Wow, okay. No matter what, I think I'm gonna reload, but I just want to know where this damn dagger is. Because I'll be able to do the security really quickly. Security cameras. So there's... This is like where all the artifacts would be when they ship in. Nothing's here.
Just a second there, security guy.
You know nothing. Hmm.
Evening.
Where is my turn? You know, I just need to follow her. I don't even know where the hell she is. Oh, there you are. Let's just go follow her real quick.
How are you today, sir?
She's got her own little bodyguard. She's just walking around like normal.
The council meeting. You know what it's about? Climate change. Sophia Washington.
I know she goes out to the body, and that ceremony won't start until they have the dagger. So I'd have to pretend to be one of the shipping guys and then find the dagger. Is what I'd have to do. That would make sense. Alright, so she comes up here. Okay.
Sophia! Speak of the devil. We were just chatting about futures. Tell us that crazy story you told me with the wolves.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was up in Yukon territory.
Zoe and me were searching for the Valley of the Wendigo when our chopper goes down in a storm.
We crawl out of the burning cockpit only to discover that we're trampling around in a wolf's den, right between the pack and 5 mewling cubs.
Good God.
Tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray deodorant trick, but not without a few nasty bite marks, though. What can I say? Thank God for rabies shots. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Extraordinary.
Miss Washington.
How was the test group's response to the DNA Vault initiative?
Actually, not quite as well as the team had anticipated, Madam Chairwoman.
How so?
Preserving DNA doesn't resonate emotionally. It seems impersonal, abstract even. Simply put, your genes are not you.
So we scrap the program?
Not necessarily. You see, once we throw cloning and ectogenesis into the mix, interest increases tenfold.
Behaving yourself, I hope.
Ectogenesis?
External womb, Madam Chairwoman. Imagine, mankind is wiped out by some calamity, but no sweat. Deep underground, an AI-guided facility is ready to clone your DNA and grow another you in an artificial uterus. Genetically identical in every way. And combined with whole brain emulation, even your mind can be restored. It'll be like respawning in a video game.
Fascinating. And how close are we to anything like this?
Pretty goddamn far. But this generation may live to be 200. We have time on our side.
Huh. I'll increase your research budget by 20%. Good work.
Right, okay.
How are you today, sir?
That constant.
Good evening, Sophia.
Well, isn't this ironic? The one guy here who's actually hiding does not wear a mask.
Invisibility is a gift. It's amazing the things you pick up when nobody gives you a second thought.
Ah, let's have it.
I gave you a task. Should have been an easy sell, and yet, I hear the council is undecided. Should I be worried?
I have it under control. Even if that idiot Block decides to veto me, I have an ace up my sleeve. Thy will be done.
I look forward to your machinations then.
Hi. Ms. Washington. I forgot to tell you before. A few of the more prominent ARC members were curious as to how 3 of the top Hyperborean suites were already occupied, considering how the bid hasn't even opened yet. In fact, the same thing appears to have been the case with the core suites at the Stronghold facility. Who is getting first pick, Madam Chairwoman?
Ah, yes. Well, some questions are best left unanswered. Don't you agree? Carry on.
Ma'am?
Well, she lost her bodyguard.
alive, boys. This ain't a vacation. Any of you...
Anyway, back to the imminent end of the world.
No, she still got her bodyguard.
Hey, security guy. Hold up just a minute. Don't move a muscle, buddy.
Shit.
You there? I'm warning you.
What is over here?
I don't fight and get him.
She probably comes over here. Again, I can pretend to be like a suit of armor. Yeah, I know everybody's mad at me. God dang it. This last kill in particular, I have no idea because I have no clue or hint as to what to do. And at no point does she seem alone. There's the whole veto vote thing, but I don't know who that is exactly.
What the?
We'll do this and get the security cameras knocked out, and then I might stay dressed as this guy and then go up there and just see what we can do. By any chance, does anybody know where the dagger is on this map? Because I would be okay with knowing like where to go for the dagger. I don't have no idea how to.
Oh, hey, you! No.
I was not fast enough. God dang it. Should be in someone's back. Yeah. I agree. I think my only problem with this difficulty is I don't get like any of the stories or anything, so I don't know. Like nothing's nudging me. Nothing's nudging me in the right way. But we'll at least take out the security footage.
Contact. Yes.
I think we did the world a favor by keeping that to ourselves. No need for another "world's gonna end" wrong, right? Probably will this time. Well, at least we spared the tribe whose items known. And all those wacky adventures. Oh, we do have fun, old friend. We do have fun.
Looks like we have a serious incident here. Guys, better call this one in and back this poor bugger.
Alright. Well, that kills 3 for 1. That's a good move. Man, I don't know what happened here. This sucks.
Command, securing crime scene and establishing perimeter. Out.
Alright, so let's go listen to that chick again.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfolded rendition of Schubert's Ave Maria on the harp, for God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine, fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do find it, bring it to the tower basement where the Founders' body's been kept. Mortician
More pressure. Just what I need.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend. I thought you were someone else.
Right, so I need to follow him. Okay.
How'd it go? Did she tear you a new one?
Oh, just about.
So, what's your plan of action?
Well, I suppose I could just break open every single crate.
You could, but you'd risk harming the artifacts. How's your damage insurance?
Shit, yeah. Okay, so what's your bright idea?
I figured I'd just shoot down your dumb ones until you hit jackpot.
Nice. What's so special about this dagger, anyway?
It belongs to Tsar Nicholas. Legend
She has
goes
purple
it was used
gloves.
to stab Rasputin. Apparently, it's been in Janus's family's possession for generations. He donated it to the Ark of Legacy when the Ark Society was started. But his last will and testament specifically requests that he wears it for his wake.
Hey, wait a minute. How are they gonna know if the dagger's even in the coffin anyway? We could just slip the mortician a 50 to keep her mouth shut.
Open casket, Murray.
Are you serious? Janice died 2 months ago. What did they do? Mummify him?
Not quite. It's called plastination. The mortician is a true artist. No, I'm sorry, but there's no way around it.
Ugh, can you just get away from me? Have you never heard of personal space?
Okay. I didn't think I was that close, but okay. Oh, god dang it. Did I break it? I broke it.
Looking tremendous today, sir.
My soul is dying a little bit. I gotta follow them to wherever this crate is. I want to know where this dagger is. Really? Really?
You never know what you'll find. There's a reason the Vatican are all over this. Some of the stuff is pretty explosive. It'd be a shame to destroy them out of negligence.
It's a joke. How can we work without inspection gloves? I've told management so many times.
Okay, I have to load because it's broken. I have to follow them because he's going to go break open a crate. He knows where to go look in the crates. I have to follow him. And I'm not even close to her. And they're like, can you give personal space? And then they stay frozen. No! That's not okay. The frig. Shit. Mm.
And it's on.
Alright, so now I need to wait for him to walk back over to the pair, drop the chandelier. He'll be all panicky. Then when he drags away the body, we delete the security footage and then head to where we need to head. And then we'll follow them and see if we can get some dagger information. Because it looks like we'll be able to pretend to be the body. Right, we'll be able to dress up as the body and we'll have a dagger. That seems like a really cool way to kill somebody.
You okay? Shit, you're not okay. Come on, we need some help here to clean this mess up.
I was almost seen by him.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month.
Right.
I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfolded rendition of Schubert.
If they freeze up again, I will Google where this dagger is, because then it's not my fault.
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine, fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do find it, bring it to the tower basement where the Founders' body's being kept. Mortician man.
More pressure. Just what I need.
Tacky.
How'd it go? Did she turn you into one?
Oh, just about.
So, what's your plan of action?
Well, I suppose I could just break open every single crate.
You could, but you'd risk harming the artifacts. How's your damage insurance?
Shit, yeah. Okay, so what's your bright idea?
I figured I'd just shoot down your dumb ones until you hit jackpot.
Nice. What's so special about this dagger anyway?
Oh.
Darn Nicholas. Legend goes
Do I want a hint? Yes, please.
apparently it's
My thought is to follow them.
generations. We donated it to the Ark of Legacy from the Ark
It's near a crowbar.
But his last will and testament specifically requests that he wears it for his wake.
Well, there's a crowbar over here. It's in this building already?
Here we are, Mr. Jansen. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. With a final touch on makeup
I know of only one crowbar in the game.
and ceremonial dagger. Oh, why, you'll look like a king of old.
Alright, okay.
Very well displayed
I have
before
no
you
idea
fellows
what I'm
without
doing.
your prize dagger,
Just
don't
hope this
you?
works.
Miss Washington,
Ta-da!
forget which one. She tells me it's Tsar Nicholas and that it might have been used to stab Rasputin. Oh, you must be very important. Directing such a valuable artifact. I believe you would have such interesting conversation. I truly do. Oh, well. Life is transitory, but death is forever. So we might as well look our best for the final journey. Don't you agree?
Alright, so I have a crowbar. It's near a crowbar. It's near a crowbar. Gunpowder! Oh, this is where the gunpowder is. Oh. Wrong crowbar. Well, I don't know of any other crowbars, is the problem. Right. Due to a missing dagger. Right. Is it in the chapel, the effigy stage? The crypt? It could be near the cellar. It's near a computer. It's in that... Wait.
Excuse me?
Hold on. What? There's... Okay. I know of where a laptop is. Hold on.
Good day to you, sir.
He put all the guns up. There's a laptop here. But I don't think it's this laptop. Wrong laptop. Right. Those hints I appreciate so much, but they're not helpful because there's many laptops and many crowbars. How about this, Yuram? Just tell me this. If it tells you on my map, what level is it on? Is it on level 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8? I'm going to guess it's on level 2. And that it's in back storage. Is my guess right now. That is my current guess. So we have level 0, which is the pier and sewer. Level 1, 2, 3, which is what we're on. 4. It might be on 4. It might be over here. Five. Archaeological. Radar security room. 6. 7. And then 8. I don't think it's on 8 or any of them. I'd be very surprised. I'm gonna go to 4 real quick because I'm curious.
Hey, sir.
I just need a second of your time, tough guy.
I found the room.
Don't move a muscle, buddy.
as I'm being detected. You bastard. Ah, okay. It's there. Okay. It's by the unloading helicopter in the building. Ah! Ah! Okay. I'm okay. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Up.
There's a crowbar in that room. It's probably what they're referring to. Because there's a bunch of crates. Because they're unloading stuff from the helicopter. And I should have paid attention to that. Oh, maybe it's near the building where they're unloading stuff. Is what I should have thought to myself. That's what I should have thought to myself. But no. No. Me big dum-dum. Now, once we get the dagger and we take it to the mortician, I have not a effing clue in the world what we do and how we're gonna, like, secretly be able to take the position of the body.
Come on. Yeah, there's been some kind of accident. I don't know. Doesn't look good. Copy that, command. Setting perimeter and I'll start to clean this bloody mess. Over.
Can't see me. Can't see me. Working on my squats.
So let me see if I got this straight. The chairwomen run the Ark Society, and they employ an R&D team of scientists and engineers who develop all these.
A special acquisition order signed by Chairman Zoe Washington to retrieve one of the relics stored in the Ark Legacy. Right.
Right. So, Ark members, they're the VIP investors, while Ark patrons are the lowest tier. Clients, basically, who buy Ark Society products but have no influence.
Right.
So, who's on the council? The guys in the tower?
Yes, we call
That's a
them the
bust.
Original Five. The first investors to join the Art Society back in 91. They're all energy.
A golf club. A katana. A paddle. A circumcision knife. Right. Dagger.
What? Hey, I need some help over here. Oh, I've never seen anything like this. Hey, arsehole, you need to drop the knife right now.
I do have burial dagger. I'm here to go take it to... I'm there to go take it to the body! Oh my god. I pick up a thing. I have a certificate that says, hey, I even have the outfit. I'm an archaeologist guy. What the... Or whatever they're called. Whatever the hell they are. But fine. I guess that's just not what the game wants. It just disagrees with me. And I disagree back. Taps foot vigorously.
There.
Thank you, Cyclops. We immediately know where it is, though. There's at least that. So we've got our little route. We're getting it down.
You know, if those ancient civilizations were so great at copying their own tech, we represent the new pinnacle of mankind. What you say is only fair if we get to have some of their cool stuff.
Hey, you, alright? Hey, wake up. Yeah, we need some security and paramedics here. I don't know, it's a mess. It looks like some kind of accident, but I don't know yet. Come on, securing now. Am I supposed to clean this mess up? No, you should definitely send Ramon. That lazy lump of lard. He needs to deal
Send
with
Ramon?
What's that, sir?
Give me a break.
Yeah, loud and clear.
How did Ramon do to you?
Who are you?
Hey, you.
You've got to be shitting me.
This is not good, my friend. Not good.
Screw these enforcer guys. Like, seriously.
Right. We get so hung up on stuff that they don't use it. We're freezing to death up here. Hey, 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 hey.
Okay. I have it. Now, the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Good day to you, sir.
Wait for him to turn around.
There we are, Mr. Janice. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd...
So now,
Oh, why, you'll look
can
like
I
a
just
king of all
bring the dagger as a security guard?
Okay, I got this.
millennia. Longer even than the pharaohs. Which reminds me, they should have brought the dagger down by now. Can't very well display you before your fellows without your prize dagger. Yes. Miss Watson, Tsar Nicholas, and that it might have been used to stab Rasputin.
Oh, you must be very important to be laid to rest with such a valuable artifact, Mr. Janice.
I wish I had known you in life. I believe we would have had such interesting conversations. I truly do. Oh, life is transitory, but death is forever. So we might as well look our best for the final journey. Don't you agree?
The mortician is preparing Janus's body for the wake. Apparently the first constant and found her okay. We're wearing a funeral mask and he's okay. The ceremony is on hold due to the missing of the dagger. Okay.
Jeez.
Hey, glad you can make it out.
Hello there.
That must be Janus's casket. Looks like the wake is about to start, but still no body.
Oh, she's blind.
Good evening, sir.
According to the schedule, the wake will begin with a musicianal rendition of Right, so I need to sneak with that outfit with the dagger up here. Oh, and lie down. I see. Okay.
We may have dodged one bullet, but the next one shot somewhere.
Right. Right, so I'll just take time and take out all the guards. Should be
God, this is not my fucking job.
easy enough.
Back in action.
Alright, I feel like we have a chance here. We have potential. This is great. This is the way to do it.
I just found something highly suspicious. Now, the question is, what are you about it?
You stay here.
Oh, she found the gun.
If I just put this here and this over there and here, oh, this is a mess. There.
Have a nice day, sir.
Command, we might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Okay. Wait for it. Dead man walking. Right, so now we be patient. I got the achievement and everything. I don't think I've triggered the event. Due to a missing dagger. A schedule for a wake to take place on the courtyards. According to the schedule, the wake will begin after a musical rendition. Right. So, maybe a musical rendition.
We're all set. Cue the music.
Oh.
Sir, pause off.
Oh, God damn it. No. Oh. Well, I now know what to do. Shit. Oh. Oh. This pains my soul. I know everything to do, though. Now let's just execute. Shit.
There.
Right. Do this. We'll jump through that window, get the crowbar. We'll distract the guy, pick up the dagger. Which that was a little bit of a hit and miss, to be perfectly honest. But we won't have any security footage. She'll cue the music. Everything will be right in the world.
Did I ever tell you about my mission to Egypt? What the hell?
Hell? You okay?
If this goes super well, though, I think we'll still get 4 stars.
Clean this mess up.
Maybe. If I'm lucky. If this mission is this difficult, I can't imagine what the next 2 missions are going to be like. I'm a little bit afraid of those.
Securing crime scene and establishing perimeter. Out.
There's John Cena, but Coke is John Cena. Or Cena. As an S-E-E-N. Yeah, no. Yeah, I've got to play stealth games to get good at them.
Good job. Wow. If these walls So, let me see if I got this straight. You're chairman of the Art Society. They employ an R&D team of scientists and engineers to develop all these crazy projects.
I swear I could even hear the ocean through that damn thing.
Okay.
Wow.
doesn't work. Does this go here?
Longer
Or there?
even than the pharaohs. Which
Back on.
he should have brought the dagger down. We can't very well display you before your fellows against your prized dagger, no can we? She tells me it belongs to Sarna, and that it might have been
Right.
You must be very important to be laid to rest with such a valuable artifact, Mr. Janus. I wish I had known you in life. I believe we would have had such interesting conversations.
Oh.
Life is transitory, but death is forever. So we might as well look our best for the final journey. Don't you agree?
Taking out all these guys is actually a bit of a process.
How did something like this happen? People have no respect anymore. And on.
I wonder if you could distract. No, you couldn't, because once you pick up the disguise, they're all upset. It's like, I wonder if there's a way to like get that outfit really, really quickly. Tower key. And there's no guns, so there won't be no shenanigans, so immediately just try to turn it back on.
Okay, this goes here and this goes here. Why is it always men who are electricians? Oh yeah, because it's easy. That's it.
Kill her sexy ass. It's an idea. Alright, last guy we have to worry about.
I am good at.
Just in case no guards come around, I want to flip this on and we have an issue. Okay. Alright, let's wait for him not to be there.
We're all set. Cue the music.
Who gave the signal? Everything seems to be in order. Suppose we move ahead.
She's all confused.
Coming in. The service shall begin in a moment.
Oh my god. If I moved and scared the shit out of everybody. It would be amazing.
So long, old man. You had a better run than most. Most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just... brilliant. Anyway, enjoy your rest. You've earned it.
What about the other chick? Is she gonna come down? She...
Wow. So fierce looking even in death. That mortician is a genius. I totally believe that you once wrestled a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed.
What kind of shoes am I wearing?
Sorry, I never knew you.
They're slippers with flowers on them. What the hell?
Goodbye, Janice. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
It's gonna be great that this isn't how I kill Sophie Washington, but only Zoe Washington. Then I'm gonna be very, very sad.
You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who replace you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
I think I've made a terrible mistake. As more and more time passes, the more I feel like this was a mistake. She's not coming this way. This was another way to kill the other chick and not Sophia. Why isn't Sophia coming? To pay her condolences. Oh my god. Because memes know. I spent the last hour figuring this out for it to have no avail. Nothing. Oh my god, I have assassin blue balls. You're on. Am I alright? No. I'm not alright. I'm not alright right now at all. Does Sophia come this way, or am I fucked? Well, you can tell I've definitely genuinely never played the game before, and I definitely didn't cheat by, like, looking things up beforehand, so... At least I'm an honest individual. Oh. Shit. F in chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I'm so sad. All of that. All of that. For nothing. Tell me. I don't care anymore. Just tell me. At this point, I'm very ass hurt. I firmly dropped the soap. Alright, fine. Cyclops doesn't want it. Well, there's a gargoyle. I'll just use the gargoyle.
That smells like will give everyone a headache.
Sorry?
The smell. You do smell it, right?
Oh yeah, the embalming chemicals. Yeah, I guess they are a bit much.
Glad to know they don't neutralize the guard's olfactory senses anymore.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm just teasing. No need to mention it to anyone, though. Good man.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
This whole area is out of bounds. I'll have to report you.
You don't stop!
Can anyone please help?
Excuse me! What are you doing here?
Someone help me.
Get him out of him. Do as you're told, we'll be fine.
Hey, I need some help here. Come on.
Come on, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Back to smoking windows. Over.
Use a block. Right. Okay. Oh.
What?
All of that. I did all.
Hey, wait a minute.
disguise myself as a block?
And it's on.
A block, like a brick. As a block. What the fuck have I encountered? That's a block. Oh! A chandelier fell! Oh! 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 Okay, you're on. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine.
Confirmed. Shutting down the party. Over and out.
It's fine. Shutting down the party over and out. Shutting down the party! I'm dancing! You can't shut down the party. Why don't you go fuck off? Ugh. Ugh. An innocent bystander, by the way. Innocent bystander can go away. Right. Okay.
It'll cost me. No. Architects own.
Do you even know who I am, sir?
Just take my word on it.
Where is it now? Sao Paulo. Laying low.
I'm sure you've got work to do elsewhere, right?
I don't
You
care.
know this is state of the art. Now, I don't know how anybody can get past
Cover
this.
man. Amnesty is searching for him. And so is Interpol. Of course he needs to go. And for real, this time, I don't care how you do it. Just do it properly. Or I send agent to toss you over a waterfall.
Okay. You stay here. I'll take a look.
Don't worry, mister. I ain't going nowhere.
Awesome.
Security's all in place? Outstanding. The Cloud Serpent is safe from sticky fingers.
Hey, could you find out what that was?
10-4. Bingo.
Give me my coins back.
What the hell are you playing at? Don't touch that.
Hey!
Nice and slow, buddy. Hands.
Target is fist fighting. Watch your fire.
You gotta please! God! Somebody help!
Hey, that was a gunshot. I don't see where that's coming from.
Okay then.
Understood.
Right. So we know how to turn off security on that. Okay, let's keep following her. So close, but not really. Just the tip.
Contact.
Contact. Oh, he just walked over there. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind.
What? God.
Come on. Yeah, there's been some kind of accident. I don't know. Doesn't look good.
What? Is that a guy in a hat? Look at that guy in the hat smoking. You've lost yours? Yeah. So have I. Firmly. Happened a long time ago. Yes. Fedora guy. Uh-huh. Do I need to pretend to be him? You can use him too? Use him or become him? Become him. Okay.
Hello there.
That's him. Okay.
Enemies he had made over the years? Boy, oh boy.
Damn, Fallen. Did you read about the article about the girl who microwaved a guinea pig? I don't blame you, though. There are some redeeming qualities of mankind, though. Until there's nothing.
Architects only. What's the worst that could happen? You even know who I am, sir. Just take my word on it.
I don't know what they see in that Aztec.
Okay. Humans are amazing storytellers, but spiteful and lying crustaceans that should just boil. Alright, what happened, Fallen? RPG Mechanic 23. I have no idea about physical copies. I am completely unsure. Only thing that I know for sure is because it's an Epic exclusive that if you have Hitman on Steam, which I do, you can transfer over your progress over a limited amount of time, and you have to do it in the very beginning, otherwise it will restart or reset your Hitman 3 progress. So if you want it to carry over, you have to do it first. Otherwise it will ruin your data. That's all I know for sure. And I read that in an article, to be exact. I now have to wait for these guards to go away, because I can't hit the fuse box, so I have to wait for him to do another lap. Oh, God. Read Discord? Sure. Alright, so that's not going to work. So I need to hit that, distract him, while, like, the hat guy's here. And then run, and then go take care of that, right? Because that's the only way I can hide a body. Shit. So my best bet is to stand right here. So let's do that for a moment. Let me do this. Oh, shit. Well, follow it. I won't go into any detail, but that fucking sucks. Holy shit. Oof. Yeah, I could see. But again, I mean, it's not all humans, but I can empathize with the anger though. 110%. Really, I can, especially with that. Oh, that would it makes you feel. Yeah, no, that's fucking bad. Real bad. Oof. I mean, we could. Hey, if you could go on a crusade, I mean, I'm just saying. No, that's just life. You're not alone in that situation, at all. Trust me. It may appear. The dirty little secret about life, is it may appear that way, but it's not. Everybody's in that same boat, is the summary of what I'm trying to say. Quickly, and good. Holy shit, that was difficult. Still not out of the woods. Okay. Okay. What is this intel? Rest of the Unstoppable. That's a hell of a name. Absolutely. Keycard for the ARC areas. Okay. Hold on one second. To her former lover. Right.
Well, this is awkward.
But I'm glad you're enjoying following. That's what the stream's for. A little escape from the madness of the world. Because I'm a little selfish in that it's my escape as well. Right? So the reason it's nice here is because that's what I want, right? So I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. As much as I am as well. Okay, so you're on. I am this guy, but now I have no idea what to do.
Good to see you, sir. Hello, sir.
Do you want a 1,000-piece puzzle? Ooh. You should post it on the Discord when you get it solved. I'm sure everyone would love to see that.
The holy grail of security systems. Why waste them?
Yes, it's interesting how after Delgado fell off.
I think it has something to do with that chandelier. Sounds good, Fallen. I'm looking forward to it. They're very calming.
Wait a second, Mr. Blake. This guy creeps me out. Is he with you? I'm getting really fed up.
Ooh, space. That sounds like a challenging one because it can all look kind of similar, right? Just like a bunch of stars with a black backdrop can be a bit tough, yeah. Me and Cyclops were thinking the same thing. Right.
Don't mind me, sir.
Alright.
I don't know what they see in that Aztec necklace, but they act like it's a company.
Hmm.
I adore old castles like this. I'm sure there must be a lot of secret passages. No, I have absolutely zero faith in the vaults. Not you guys. But my DNA was meant for this current world. You see what I'm saying? We can't know.
Now, what can he do? Well, okay, according to Intel, alright. Angry text message from Sophia, Washington, to her former lover. He can blackmail her. Oh, he could say it's not a real necklace?
I enjoyed your presentation last year, Mr. Lowe. The building sounds like
Maybe we need to move the Ark Society HQ to somewhere more glamorous. Zoe's our...
Right.
Itching to get back in the field. How do I make her give up treasure hunting? Too old to go hunting online.
You know this is state of the art.
Well, the security is down.
I'm not an art expert, but if the manual tells us to keep an extra eye on it, then that's what we're gonna do.
Do I take it?
Right. Hello, sir.
Let's go take a look at the necklace. Because it said I could take the necklace, but I'm assuming that would be very, very bad.
Good day.
Have a good evening, man.
So we can disengage the security. We can also make the crank. We can drop the thing down.
Smooth, 47. The Sparrow's got nothing on you.
Oh. Right. So we'll wait here. And then if it's missing, she'll be upset, or I can tell her it's a fake. One of the two. Okay. So as this guy, we can legally take the necklace. Ah. Could go with some candle making, Cyclops? That actually sounds pretty good. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Where is my target? Ah, there she is. Okay. Yeah, vagina scented candle. One of those things exploded. I've read that title and saw it trending on Twitter. I have never laughed in real life just spontaneously out loud that hard in a very, very long time. Granted, I hate if anything happened to the person, but oh my god, like if they're a dumbass to buy it, I mean oh.
Hey there. Oh, hi.
Blake, aren't you dead yet?
Sophia,
Blake? I almost didn't recognize you without a knife in my back.
I messed up. I see that now. Can we talk?
This should be good. Follow me.
Can I kill her with the necklace? Am I gonna put it on her neck and then strangle her?
You've got 1 minute.
I did wrong by you, Sophia. I see that now, and I want to make amends. Here, this is rightfully yours.
Well, well. Look who comes crawling back. Leave us. You know, we lost 3 men because of you. Wickus was crushed by a rolling boulder. Jaco fell into a pit trap. And Zoe and me, we only escaped the arrows by using one of the local guides as a human shield. But this is a nice gesture. It doesn't even begin to make amends.
I know. May I?
Fine, but not too tight. You know, I thought about sending the boys after.
Both
Right.
targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
Hey, Bub.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the Constant come quietly. Good thinking, 47.
Pegon, welcome back.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're burned.
Later, Pegon.
Move.
Fine, but fallout, nuclear winter.
Partners no more. I take it.
You want a bomb? Do a little
I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you?
Well, sir.
I wonder.
Just keep walking.
I don't want to screw this up, man. I love how Gray was supposed to be like the person helping, and basically I did everything.
Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see.
Rich, though. I was
Penny
rich
drops.
before I married him, and
I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Nice and easy. That ocean is going crazy.
I'm told the Washingtons had a burn a shitload of ancient medieval interior.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Yeah, get on that boat. We did it. Oh my god. I finally did it. I'm gonna say 3-star is my guess. 3 or 4-star. A 2-star? I got 69,000 mission score, though.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Greetings, Wesley.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families.
Yeah, I am being stealthy, Wesley.
That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden.
He's the one that killed her parents.
A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming.
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. That was the final mission. So the other 2 missions must be DLC. Ah. I see. Well then. That explains why it was really effing difficult. There we have it. That's hilarious. I felt like an ending too. Welp indeed, Wisely. Welp indeed. Well, are we ready for Hitman 3? I think we are. I was thinking about a midnight release for it, but I think we'll get a good night's sleep. And then I think we'll play it first thing in the morning and just play it all day and go for it like that. We'll put Outward on the back burner as well. Is what I'm thinking. I think that'll be perfect. So there we have it. Thank you, Brit, for watching. I do really, really appreciate it. Wisely, I really hate that you got the tail end of that. I hate that for you. Also, Fallen, I hope you have a better day, better evening. You'll get through it no matter what. FYI. I've been through some shit as well, so no matter how rough it gets, just never stop. You'll get through it. Won't make it hurt any less, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, don't forget, if you want to not lay in a coffin and pretend to be a dead man for 15 minutes to no avail and not kill your target, because you had already killed your target, you must stay unstoppable. Woohoo! I will see everyone's beautiful faces tomorrow morning, where we will play some Hitman 3. See you then. Wonderful evening. Night.